UFC heavyweight division collision. Well, we probably trot out the term well-rounded in modern-day mixed martial arts more than we should, but this fighter certainly fits the bill.
Oh, 110%. He can do everything inside the octagon. Where he is most comfortable is inside of that 8-sided structure where most men are terrified of being. But for this gentleman, he only wants to be there. When you try to wrestle him, he's able to defend takedowns. If you dare stand and strike with him, he can knock you out. He's got all the tools necessary to become a UFC champion.
His first martial art, mixed martial arts, and that's not always the case. He believes that he should have a lot of advantages in this matchup tonight. Well, you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once, but I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So a more than 5-year gap between these two fighters when it comes to the age, with big differences in height, but some differences in reach. To get us started with the official introductions, we go inside to the veteran voice of the octagon. Here's Bruce Buffer.
The evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Bell Center in Montreal, Quebec, Canada, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 243 pounds. Fighting out of Las Vegas, Nevada, Assassin. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 7 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Los Angeles, California, Bruce the Dragon Lee.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
The fighters touch gloves.
Ready. Ready to fight.
All right, so the fight is underway. We will see how it plays out. It's a pick'em fight according to Las Vegas, and really hard to think of a weakness that we have seen on film from either guys in their UFC careers.
I feel like both of these guys are the top of the food chain. They're the best of the best that we can put inside the octagon. They are so well-rounded. They have every skill, and that is going to be on display tonight in this key matchup. Now, because he's got his opponent hurt very bad. Oh! Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Oh! Well, the right hand has been there at times, not that time.
Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, nice counter jab to snap the head back. He's able to slip the left there. Straight right is there.
Oh, big knee!
Connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
Oh, really exploiting his reach advantage as he landed the jab there, DC. Continues to mix it up, going to the head, mixing in some body shots. Spinning back fist. So there it is, taller fighter landing a knee to the body. Huge elbow.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. That is a huge shot there, DC. I'm not sure how he stayed upright.
I mean, when you get hit with a shoot like that, to stay standing shows and talk to your toughness. Now he's on top of him looking for the finish.
All right, so he's sort of turtled up here. Not great body language. Perhaps he's trying to bait him in a little bit. Another knee there, DC. It doesn't always pay to be the taller fighter. In this instance, it most certainly did. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Trying to establish that jab once again. Push kick there to the body.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks.
And both guys really throwing with authority.
Stop! Take a deep breath and relax. You're okay. You got knocked down that round, but you're here to tell the team.
All right, so a big round for him there, DC. We'll go back and look at some of the highlights. Big knockdown for him. We'll see if he can follow it up.
You could see that he was flowing. Everything was working in accordance to what he wanted it to be. And at the moment that it showed itself, the moment that the opportunity arrived, he jumped on it, got that big knockdown, and now he finds himself ahead in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round two.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one up?
Kick to the body by Lee.
He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Lands the right hand. Whoa!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now. There's no give on that leg kick. Ooh, what a punch.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Well, he's been pretty accurate tonight. He's landed some significant strikes, but his corner's looking for him to mix it up a little bit more.
Oh, what a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
3 minutes to go in round two. Oh, nice land there with the punch. You see, he's taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate. Trying to go to the body now with the kick. That one misses. Watch the shot. Well, he's really picked up the pace here in round two. Much more aggressive now here and starting to find himself in the pocket. Well, it's one thing to have length, it's another thing to use it, and he does it as well as anyone. Nice kick there by Lee. Back and forth we go. Slipped that offering from his opponent. In the past, we've seen him sort of lean on the toughness. Tonight, he's leaning on the defense.
And you see the evolution of the fighter in front of us. He doesn't have to be tough anymore. The more he can slip strikes, the longer he can prolong his career.
Come on, you got a minute left. You got to push now. Time to
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Just missed with the leg kick. Well done to catch the kick. We'll see what he can do. He's out!
He's done, he's done!
Beautiful shot to end the fight right there. It couldn't have landed much more flush than it did, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming, quite frankly. So, near perfect execution on the strike that ultimately results in the KO here tonight. Oh, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands, and give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way, and in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 27 seconds of round number 2. Declaring the winner by knockout assassin.
All right, so there he is, the man.